Are you kidding me? Today we found out some shocking facts about Sarah Palin, the former governor of Alaska and a candidate for vice president. You are going to be astounded, even while you might know Sarah Palin from occasional nuggets about her life. The truth is that she is presently coping with an issue that has many of her fans and the media discussing. Make sure you watch the entire video because you won't want to miss the next section. You might want to rethink your assumptions about Sarah Palin's familiarity if you've held them all this time. Sarah Palin is well known to many Americans due to her time as Alaska governor, her controversial run for vice president, and the fierce political conflicts that her strong views sparked. Sarah has never faltered in her beliefs, despite the fact that her outspoken personality has earned her both praise and criticism. She has admirers since she isn't afraid to speak her thoughts and challenge established. But today we're going to talk about something very different. After receiving devastating news at the age of 60, Sarah Palin may be facing one of her greatest challenges to yet. Here, what matters most is her well-being, not political views or public sentiment. The news's confirmation has left many people in a state of shock. There has been a surprising twist in Sarah's health journey, and you must hear about it. If you wish to discover the consequences of this tragic news for Sarah Palin's future, you must accompany me to the very end of the movie. The life biography of Sarah Palin is anything but ordinary. Despite the many setbacks she has had throughout her career, she became the first woman to receive a vice presidential nomination from a major political party after rising from near obscurity. You can't deny the impact she has had on American politics and culture, no matter where you stand on her principles. Millions of individuals have strong feelings about her, whether positive or negative. Sarah Palin is really rather average, despite her formidable public persona. Not only is she a mother and grandmother, but she is also an incredibly courageous woman who has triumphed over numerous challenges. And now, at 60 years old, she faces a challenge greater than any of her earlier political battles put together. For a while now, people have been guessing about Sarah Palin's health. Word has already slipped out. Sarah Palin has a severe medical concern, even if her loved ones have kept quiet. Details are still sketchy, but we do know that this illness will require vigilant observation and maybe even a lengthy time of seclusion from the limelight. This is terrible news for everyone who has been following Sarah's work for a while. In the midst of political debates, speeches, and television appearances, she has never been able to escape the limelight. As we discovered today, Sarah might not come out on top in her battle. This announcement's timing adds another layer of difficulty. When faced with challenges, Sarah has always shown remarkable bravery. Over the years, she has fearlessly handled scrutiny, political disputes, and scandals, and she has been at the forefront of public discourse. Unfortunately, this time around, the battle is more personal, and no amount of strength can help an individual triumph over it on their own. Sarah Palin shows remarkable courage despite her diagnosis. She has always been fearless in telling her narrative, whether it was about a personal or political struggle. Her honesty has made her likable even to people who don't share her views. By never sugarcoating anything, Sarah has shown the people the true person behind the politician. This diagnosis, however, is one of a kind. It hits her very close to home. Despite Sarah's lengthy stint in the spotlight, this is a depressing reminder that she, too, has struggled with health issues. Even Sarah herself has found this news difficult, along with everyone else who cares about her. Although most would assume Sarah would keep silent during her struggle, she has always been forthright with her followers and advocates. Family problems, political challenges, and public criticism are just a few of the things she has spoken about in the past. She has always been forthright in sharing her challenges, and this health issue is no different. In interviews, Sarah has expressed her desire to share this news in the hopes that it will help shed light on the suffering of others who could be experiencing a similar situation. The public's reaction to Sarah Palin's health news is one of understandable horror. Even for those who just know her indirectly, the revelation has had an effect beyond her most loyal fans and detractors. Unlike any other battle she has faced in her profession, this one is directly related to her health and will put her to the ultimate test. Moreover, we must not forget about her family and friends. Sarah will need her family's love and support as a mother and granny to get through this. Sarah may feel isolated, yet she is far from it. The constant love and encouragement of her loved ones gives her the will to persevere. Recent events have made it very evident that nobody is safe from danger. Little and big problems alike can pop up when we least expect them, and we all have to learn to deal with them. Sarah Palin is still a human person, despite her fame, and she is currently dealing with a very personal matter. Despite how painful it is to see her in such a defenseless state, we must keep in mind that she, too, has obstacles in her life. Those who have been Sarah Palin fans for a while should express their support for her now. Post a message below to tell Sarah how sorry you are for her predicament. We should reassure her that she is loved and supported by everyone. Now is your chance to show her how much you admire her courage, fortitude, and honesty if she has ever inspired you. Please forward this video to anyone you think will like it and be a Sarah Palin fan. Let us bring attention to her plight and keep her in our thoughts and prayers. Make sure you subscribe to receive updates if there is new information about Sarah's health. If you want to know what happens next in her quest, you'll have to wait till the very end. Everyone, no matter how powerful or famous, can have health difficulties. The surprising news about Sarah Palin is only a reminder of that. Sarah has always shown remarkable bravery and perseverance. Here's hope she receives the medical attention she needs to beat this current challenge. Sarah, the brave woman who inspired so many, will endure no matter what. May she and her family be remembered in prayer. Appreciate you stopping by. Please convey your support to Sarah as she is now going through a difficult time. Stand tall with me and show the world that we can remain a loving, strong community no matter how bad things get. Complete the form.